Thousands of people have gathered in London's Trafalgar Square to celebrate England's victory in the Women's European Championship. The Lionesses, there you can see celebrating on stage after beating Germany 2-1 on Sunday to bring home their first major trophy. Reactions have been pouring in from across the country, and Britain's Queen Elizabeth says the team have inspired future generations. We can now go across to France 24's Bénédicte Paviot in London. Bénédicte, good afternoon. Tell us more about the celebrations underway in Trafalgar Square.
Well, 7,000 fans have just been are celebrating as we speak. The Lionesses, they're all there with their extraordinary manager who helped them absolutely. They described her as the missing ingredient that they needed. She's the one who injected Sarina Wiegman that self-belief, the fact that they feared no one, not even that extraordinary. In the past, we can now put that dominant German team, no longer dominant. It is the Lionesses, the England, who have brought it home. And extraordinary scenes where very, very many families gathered here. Of course, it's a summer holiday in the heart of London. And, of course, singing Sweet Caroline. But as somebody who's just said, quoting the England manager, very much that the tournament may be over, but this is just the start of a magical journey. And this just the beginning of the celebration. So it seems like the Lionesses celebrated most of them all night. They say they've partied more than they've played football. But what extraordinary football. And we hear that there was a peak audience at the final whistle last night here in the UK of 18 million viewers. And the hope really is that they will inspire young girls, young women, and of course, boys as well, but that girls will have much more access. That is the hope here across the UK in schools, because so far that is not the case.
And Bénédicte, obviously everyone seems to be reveling in the team's success. We've had reactions coming in from everyone. The current Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, people are hoping, who are hoping to replace Boris Johnson, have reacted, as well as Britain's Queen Elizabeth, who says that this team have inspired future generations.
Yes, so interestingly, Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, which many have commented on, was not present last night. Some say that was a mistake. I think there was maybe a fear, actually, given where we are politically and moving on swiftly, that he might get booed. Anyway, he wasn't there, but one of the people who was there was the grandson of the Queen, Prince William, who's the president of the FA, and he actually was so proud, maybe in the past, unroyal way, but certainly his modern way of doing things is he hugged the captain. He hugged Chloe Kelly as well, who got that winning goal. And it is palpable, the atmosphere. Comments also about how Wembley, it felt very safe. There was no rioting, there was no urinating. And so how different the feel-good factor is, and that hope that investment will come, that sponsors will increase, that more time will be given, as has been done throughout the Euro 2022, of mainstream television watching it, that bigger audiences, even bigger audiences, although let's remember that over 87,000 people were at that Wembley iconic stadium. And so all this iconic team supported, trained, given that self-belief by Sarina Wiegman, that is Wiegman very much. Congratulations, very warm congratulations from the 96-year-old monarch, the Queen, saying that it's not just the result that they need to realise that they have actually won and what they've accomplished, but the fact of the impact of things to come. And that is very much, I think, the hope here, and a wonderful good news story. And an extraordinary, it's taken 56 years to get here. So it wasn't the men what got it, but the women. 56 years later, after 1966, it's those young women who are lifting that trophy and who are very happy, but actually often say they can't quite believe they've done it. They've won. England expected, England delivered.
While you were speaking, Bénédicte, you can see the party is just getting started over in Trafalgar Square. Thank you very much for the update. Bénédicte Paviot reporting there from London.